Alright, back with some diverse world country streak. Let's try to get to 50 once again, and I'll try to explain on the way. This is just Bangladesh. Probably Dhaka, feels like a big city, and you've got like the Bangladesh car. It has like red review mirrors and like the bars, typically Bangladesh. And the text is also Bengali, like with the bar on top. It's not Dhaka, not at all. But it's the right country, so we move on. This is Gen 4, South Africa. The reason I say that, we're driving on the left. We've got yellow outer lines, double white center lines. People look like of African ethnicity, and Gen 4 should mean South Africa. There's no Gen 4 in any other Southern African nation. So I'm just thinking they're Joburg, and it's actually right near Eswa. Okay, this one should be Lesotho, I think. Just a weird Lesotho. We've got Gen 3 white car, could be any of the Southern African nations, but with that kind of mountain and yeah, just the general vibe, I'm thinking Lesotho. Okay, yeah, it is Lesotho, just on the other side. Never been in that particular town before. This should be Argentina. We've got a black car, double yellow center lines, and this barren landscape dotted with like these dry grass splotches. You see that quite a lot in Argentina. Okay, driving on the left, so I'm immediately thinking Java or Indonesia. Definitely with this, like, these palms, could be like Philippines as well, but that they drive on the right there. We've got Gen 4 with a black car. The reason I say it's black because the front of the blur is like a little bit darker, so that would indicate a black car. And with these roofs, I'm definitely thinking Java. So Indonesia, and yeah, that's an Indonesian flag as well. So we go. All right. Actually, I think I did have a one country seek, so I'll just subtract one to keep it even. This is Iceland. We've got a long antenna on a white car. The Icelandic bollards as well. Really flat for Iceland. Maybe it's like west of Reykjavik. Could be the case. Like somewhere here. Maybe it's here. Yeah, it is west of Reykjavik. I don't know why I recognize the region, but it definitely has a vibe to it. It's definitely very flat. Okay, North America. I'm thinking just US. That looks like a US postal van. I think the Canadians have like a red logo. No flags, unfortunately, so no definitive answer, no definitive clues, except if you see... Oh, there's a flag, that's a US flag. Where would I go? Maybe exactly here. Ah, I switched from the right location. Okay, we're driving on the right this time. That's good. This looks like South America. Those bollards look Ecuadorian with like two red reflectors. That's definitely something you see in Ecuador, and like the very wide road as well. You can see nothing of the car, so you can definitely see that there. Looks Ecuadorian enough. I'll go near Guayaquil. Oh, okay. Good guess. Okay, Murmansk and Petrozavodsk. Murmansk 800 to the north, makes sense. Petrozavodsk, here it is. Well, it's not necessary to learn Cyrillic, but it definitely helps in this case, for example. Let's just do a quick scan for the right road, but I do not think I'm gonna find it. 800 kilometers. We're like here. Yeah, this looks like it. Nice. Gen 4, the bottom of the pole has like some stripes on it. I can't really... Oh yeah, I think we're driving on the left, judging by the front of the car being on the left of the road, on the left side. Could this ever be Sri Lanka? I don't think so. Looks too high to be Sri Lanka. And that looks like a dipole. Only thing that concerns me is the lack of lights on their side. Let me think about this. The sun is also very red. I would be very surprised if this was Sri Lanka. I think... Okay, yeah. Good. We're on a 10 country streak. Yellow plates here. This looks like a coastal Colombian city to me. We have like Pare, so definitely South Africa or South America or Central America. Could we be here? Looking for something that fits now. We have like water on both sides actually. Quite close. Is there like a port? Not really. Oh. This makes sense. Yeah. Nice. One street time, 5k though. Okay, here we got another Ecuadorian bollard with 2 red reflectors. This time we do have a stubby antenna. The chevrons make sense. Black and yellow. But definitely just the bollards being the defining factor here for me. This looks like NT in Australia. It just has a very distinct vibe to it. You have these thin light green trees with black barks and the light road. Yeah, not really much to say, it's just NT. Very recognizable. This plate has 3 white sections to it, it seems. That one as well. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that would indicate Indonesia here. We're driving on the left as well. What else to say? Front plate on the bicycle here. Yeah. Let's go Sumatra maybe. What type of car do I have? Black car. Maybe Borneo. Nice. Ooh, okay. Wow, cool clue. Cool location. Okay, my first thought here was South America. The sun is directly to our north, so that would make sense for this region maybe. Somewhere around here. I don't really see Southeast Asia here, because we have these ferns and it doesn't look quite as lush. So I'm thinking South America. Then there's no car meta at all, so no Guatemala And basically, what I saw here is that this fence has one spike with a red top. It has like a red painted top to it. And you see that a lot in Colombia. Now, well, in hindsight, now that I know / think that it is Colombia, the landscape does fit for it. These rolling hills with like plantations on it seems even. Those trees do look like they're in nice even rows. But this is a very hard location if you do not know the red top meta. And I could still be wrong, it's like one clue, but everything does fit, and I wouldn't really know where else to go, so let's see. And it is Colombia. So yeah, red topped fence posts, Colombian. And we're on a 15 streak. Okay. We're driving on the right, looks like Central or South America here. And that looks like an octagonal pole. These shades looks like they got ridges to them. So I'm thinking just Mexico. The sun is to the south as well, so not much else to say really, just Mexico. Okay, yellow filled in sign here. And these chevrons are typically Swedish. You can see them, they're the national colors. Blue, yellow, blue, yellow. Other tips to get Sweden here. The fact that that sign actually looks very Finnish, but it's definitely Sweden's. But this sign here does not have a yellow outside ring that you would see in Finland, but Sweden. This looks like Turkey. You've got this bollard here, and like the pepper road, it has like grit to it. This chevron thing that you see in South Africa as well, but this is not South Africa, judging by the position of the sun. To the south. Ooh. Wow. That sun is definitely looking like north, but it is Turkey because this is Turkish. So yeah, not much else to say. Let's go. Gen 4 looks like Southeast Asian language to me. Makbon's kitchen. Ooh. We're right next to the sea. And this looks like a Malaysian plate, maybe? Oh no, wait. Is it in Argent? Are we in Argentina? I guess I got... No, this is actually Southeast Asia, right? There's not too many clues here. Yeah, that is definitely not Spanish, so Argentina would not make sense. And with these should be in Malaysia or Indonesia. And thinking that it is Malaysia, I would go on the south coast, of course, since we've got water to our southwest. Maybe we're in Port Dickson. Could it ever be Indonesia? I do not think so, actually. The license plate doesn't make sense for Indonesia. And yeah, this pole is definitely Malaysian. This signpost, it has black-white stripes. Okay, much farther down in Pontian. Okay, here you got to know the car. It's the Uganda car. Only coverage in Kampala. Easy. The people also definitely look like they're from that region of the world. And the very red soil, if you want some no car clues. And they're speaking English. Yep. Not much else to say. Just Kampala. We're on a 20 country streak. No gas next 49 miles. That basically seals the deal already. This is US because we're speaking in terms of miles. That also looks like a American sign with the 40 road badge, and that looks like speed limit 65. Dinosaur. What are these place names? Dinosaur and Craig? Okay. Is that a Washington like regional road? I do not know actually. Let's just go Utah. Yeah. It's in Colorado. Okay. Wait, now I gotta take a look. I wanna see where Dinosaur is. Here, Dinosaur. And Craig. That's beautiful. Okay. We've got all right road lines, driving on the left, oil palms along the roads, black license plates, and these bollards with 2 reflectors in them. This time we're of course not in Ecuador because we're driving on the left, and we've got black stickers on the poles that would indicate mainland Malaysia. In Malaysia, all the clues I just mentioned are true everywhere, also on Borneo, but the black sticker on the pole is only found in mainland Malaysia. It's quite hilly, so, and well, oil palms, you should be only see that between Kuala Lumpur and Johor. Not too much here actually, so let's see. Nice. Okay, this looks like South Korea. Just know the pole and the car, black car, and this swirl that does not reach the bottom, otherwise it would indicate Taiwan. And these mirrors you see a lot in all the like Central East Asian countries, Japan, South Korea, Taiwan. Okay. Another Thai round. This is Thai script, and this is a Thai pole. It's like rectangular, and the dots reach all the way to the bottom. This is Indonesia. We've got a black car. Oh wait, it might actually not be. Could be Philippines. The trees throw me off a bit, because you see these like really long and thin palms a lot in Indonesia. You see them a lot in Philippines as well. But this sign is set up for left-hand drive, so we should be in Indonesia. I'm thinking because of those long palms, we're in Sulawesi, because it's near the Philippines, so let's see. And that was a good guess. Right region guess. Not the right region. Unfortunately, it's North Sulawesi instead of Gorontalo. That's a good game. What are we at? 25. Okay, this is another South Africa. It's Gen 4, otherwise I could see you being confused with Lesotho, but since it's Gen 4 you cannot be in Lesotho. Far view, Thaba Chica, Tabase. We're definitely close to Lesotho, judging by the lack of any trees. So maybe just south of it. I think I've had this run before actually, but I cannot quite remember where it's at. Let's see. It is south. Nice. Okay. Looks like the Kenya car to me. This is scary. I don't want to lose a streak on an Africa round. Of all things. Plate does not look blue to me, so that would definitely not make sense for Senegal and make sense for Kenya, because they use whites on front and yellows in the back. And the car is definitely Kenyan. Nice. This looks like Peru maybe? No, there's a stubby antenna. So, okay, wait. Let's think about this. Okay. I think I figured it out. That looks like a taxi, and it has like a dark brown to orange license plates in front, which would indicate Ecuador, and that definitely makes a lot of sense with all the rest of the clues. Like, we do not have octagonal poles, so not Mexico, presumably. No yellow plates, so not Colombia. And no Peruvian electricity counters, so Peru would also not make sense. And yeah, the only thing that remains is Ecuador, actually. So I think we're in Ecuador, I'm pretty sure. Stubby antenna definitely makes sense as well, so let's see. Nice. This is the Dominican Republic car. This is a very rural location for Dominican Republic. Yeah, damn. But yeah, when you see like this on front with the logo barely visible and these sidebars with black plastic in the grooves, you're gonna be in the Dominican Republic. There's only coverage in Santo Domingo and Santiago de los Caballeros. And with mountains to the north, I'm thinking Santiago. As you can see, Santo Domingo is more in a flat region. You do not really see hills to the north, so let's just go Santiago. And it is Santo Domingo. But it's very far out of the city. I'm a bit surprised. Okay, this looks like another Southeast Asian round. We're driving on the left, that's good to know. We've got long palms. We've got a bit of a black sheen to the car. Oh, and these houses that are visible through the trees have terracotta roofs. So everything makes sense for a Java guess here. Could also be Sulawesi with these palms, but they're not really as long and thin as we've seen in the other Sulawesi round. So I'm thinking just Java. Those roofs are definitely very common there. Yeah. We're on 30 already. Nice. Okay. We've got a war memorial on treeless hills. Bit of wall action going on. Very hilly. Oh god. This might be the end of the streak. Let's think about this one. A war memorial. Presumably we're somewhere in the the region that fought. What makes sense here? Oh, there's not really much to go off of. I just have to get a vibe from the mountains and the trees. What could it be? Italy? I don't really see Italy here. I'm thinking Spain, Greece. I don't think if you see this, I don't know if you see this car in Greece. And I don't know if you have war memorials there either. That does also not look very Greek. That tiny place there. But there's enough chance. Portugal ever? No, I don't think Portugal makes sense either. I'm gonna go for Spain. Oh god. Could be France as well. Could be France. Do I switch? Okay, it's France or Spain. I'm pretty sure I can narrow it down to those two. This tree just feels very Spanish to me. But maybe it's like Pyrenees or something. Do you see this type of terrain in France though? With no trees on it. I'm gonna have to go Spain. Oh! Yeah, maybe the lack of road markings. You definitely do see these there. There's just so little to go off of. There's just nothing at all. Ah. Yeah, and the blue Gen 4 car with an antenna. You see that in Bulgaria and Romania a lot. Don't even really know where else you do see that. But I mean, come on. That was hard. That was very hard. Yep, well, I think I'm gonna stop it there already. We got a 30 counter streak. That's already like double as good as last episode, so GG's.